Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. When last we left off, this person that had been enthralled by the nymphs has surrendered.
Hey there.
I don't know what's going on. Where am I? Where are my clothes? Who are you? I'm a ranger in here. Is this Neverwinter Wood? I don't recognize this place. Yes, this is the wood. Why did you just attack me? I don't remember attacking you. I don't even know who you are or where this is. The last thing I remember is walking through the wood trying to figure out what went wrong with all the animals. I had avoided several bears and a few boars, but I was getting tired. I stumbled into an open glade and I saw... I think it was a woman. A beautiful woman. Yes, that's it. That's the last I remember. Next thing you know, you were attacking me. Although you say I was the one who attacked, this is all very confusing. Don't you remember anything about your captivity? No, I don't remember a thing. Sorry. Let me ask you some questions about what you knew before you were captured. I will try, although I can't promise anything. I hadn't learned very much. What did you discover about what was happening to the animals in the wood? There's nothing much to tell. I couldn't speak to them or calm them. They are just extremely hostile. I never had the opportunity to find out more. There are some druids missing. Do you know what happened to them? I haven't the slightest idea. Perhaps you should search this place, but be careful, since they might attack you too, if they're like how I was. I heard about a witch named Satara. What do you know about her? I've heard a little bit about her. She likes to help the forest creatures, but she doesn't have much contact with people. There's a story about how she used to be beautiful, but suddenly turned ugly. That's all I know about her. Alright, you should get out of here now. Thank you. Good luck to you, sir. Do you have my clothes? No, I haven't seen your clothes. Oh, well, I can get new clothes, I guess. Can I open this? No, apparently not. Are you going to move? I'd really like to get access to this area, but you seem not to want to move. And thus, you seem not to want to let me get access to this chest. Oh well, just have to smash it open, I guess.
Your end
I can't actually
draws
reach it because he's
nigh.
in the way. Yeah, he's actually... Oh, he's gone now. There we go. Goodbye.
Fair enough.
Now we can find out that it's locked. And Sharon can wiggle her wrist at it. Here we go. Success! A potion. There may in fact be other druids here. But we're probably going to have to fight them. I hope we don't have to fight them, but we're probably going to have to fight them, aren't we? There is a door that leads further into the complex. I'd rather explore this area first. Are there going to be more things for me to fight here? The answer is no, surprisingly enough.
Fair enough.
Although everything seems to be locked. Absolutely everything. There we go.
Done and done.
Done and done indeed. Done and done indeed. Let's look in here. Another chest. 7 gold. There are some bookshelves. We can explore these. Maybe there'll be some scrolls in them. Or bolts of lightning. Yeah, bolts of lightning in a bookshelf. Why not? And nothing. I haven't explored that one already, have I? No, I don't think I have. And these are really strange nymphs.
Fair enough.
These nymphs basically built a castle in a tree stump. I hope this is underground, or else this is going to be a situation of
Done
somewhere
and
being
done.
bigger on the inside than on the outside. Anything in here? Yes, a treasure chest. A not locked one either. We have 63,000 gold. That is a lot of gold. That is a lot of gold. Okay, and onwards, I suppose. What's in here? Go this way. Oh, no, no.
Your
Oh.
end
It's
draws
Griggs
nigh.
and pixies. Talented illusionists and irreverent pranksters, pixies make their homes in hollow trees and rocky grottos deep within the forests. And Griggs, Mischievous and light-hearted, Griggs have no fear of big people and take great joy in playing tricks on them. Unfortunately, you're all seeking to kill me. So we're going to have to kill all of them, I'm afraid. This is going to be... I never thought that sar'ken would be killing pixies. But there you go. 3 experience a kill. Yeah. We really need to deal with the spirit of the forest. Because that was something that we should never have had. We should never have needed to have done, but we've had to. What do they drop? Fairy dust. Well, we do not want fairy dust. Meanwhile, Sharon is trying to dispel the... And it's a big room. We are not going in there just yet. We're going to explore everything else first. Like this room here. Hello. Leave one combat to join another combat. Terribly sorry, but you are not the druids we're looking for. Therefore, we are not allowed to save you. You're just going to have to die. To be fair, we actually found loads of clothes in the all the other rangers and druids, although I suppose if we told him that there's a rock here for... Ow.
Fair enough.
There's a rock there just for some reason. The Nymph's favourite rock.
Done and done.
Or is that... Ooh. Spirits. Or is that the, like, a gargoyle in the making or something like that? You never know. We'll explore down here, and then I imagine we'll be going into these rooms here. We might not be. Explore this one first, as it's probably smaller. Here are more pixies and Griggs. It's almost like we're just killing them with every single attack. Unless we roll a 1, we have killed one of them. Yeah, 24 points of damage. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
To battle!
Really? To battle? Sharon? They're pixies. Pixies and Griggs. You have been entangled, haven't you? Yep. We'll just have to wait for this spell to expire. This could be a while. No, 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 no. No. Wait for Sharwin to do it. Sharwin got entangled again. Yeah. No, no, it's now over. Okay, what's in here? What's in this chest? My guess is about 8 gold? A gem, maybe? A potion? 45 gold. That's something, I guess. What's in here?
Fair enough.
A locked door. No. Well, that's one way to do it.
Done and done.
Hello. Ah, another dominated slave. This frustrated elf looks like he has been pacing here for a long time.
Hello.
Oh dear. I see the nymph has bewitched another one. Wait, you don't have the look of one beguiled by her sorcery. No, I'm not. I have control of my own mind. Who are you? My name is Terrari. I am a druid of the Neverwinter Wood Grove. And who are you, good sir? My name is sar'ken. Arwell sent me to find you. Then I owe both Arwell and you a debt of honour. I only wish I'd gotten further on my mission to save the spirit of the wood. How far did you get? I didn't get very far. I thought that although the animals were not communicating, the nymphs might be a good source of information. They might be flighty, but I thought they would have strong enough minds to resist the spirit's madness. I came to this house first, since I had, known this particular nymph in the past. She seemed very pleased to see me, eager even. I was hoping to get some information from her without, well, going into her house. Why didn't you want to enter her house? Somewhere in the back of my mind, a part of me was wondering why she never actually used my name. Even though we have known each other for quite a while, it seemed odd. Unfortunately, I was not thinking clearly. I guess I was just certain that I could handle anything she tried. When we got into her house, she suggested that I get undressed, and while I was doing that, she cast a spell on me. I guess she knew how to manipulate you. Next thing I knew, I was locked in here, unable to escape. The nymph hasn't harmed me, she just won't let me go. Before she enters the room, she casts some kind of spell, and I wake up later with no memory of what happened. Now that you have freed me, I must return to the grove to discuss the spirit of the wood with the other druids. Maybe the others have learned more than I. I'm trying to help with that. What have you learned about the spirit of the wood? I do not know why, but there is a madness in the spirit, and it is infecting the wood. It even affected the nymph, so the madness must have a powerful hold. I do know that in order to get to the spirit, you will have to find a way to enter the pool that it used to come through to get into and out of the wood. Before she cast the spell, the nymph did mention that the spirit hasn't been here in quite a while. Tell me about this pool. The pool is some kind of entrance to another realm where the spirit usually lives. I haven't the slightest idea what the other realm looks like, though. Why didn't you go into it? No living creature can get through the portal and into the other realm. That is what some of the oldest stories of my people say. The stories say that the portal exists between the realms of life and death. The spirit exists as some sort of half-life, so she can go back and forth through the portal, but we can't. Are you able to get out of here on your own? I can make it on my own. I will meet up with you at the Druid Grove. Thank you again, and good luck. The exit's the other way. I know that. I'm just going this way. I'm going to fade out of existence now. I'm not fading, am I? No. No, you are not.
Hello.
I'll be grateful if you wouldn't spread the details of what happened to me around. That's no problem. I won't. I won't. Don't worry. I'm not fading away, am I? Nope, you're not doing that. You're going to have to walk the old-fashioned way. Oh, blast. So that's one. So there's this... Okay, this is a nymph's, home, and it has meat hooks. With cows. Starting to think this place might originally have not had nymphs in it. Or they just used the same piece of terrain and put some trees in it and went, that's nymph enough? Do not think it is. Do not think, in fact, that it is nymph enough. I think that is, not sufficient. Oh well. Next room. Ah, more opponent. Ow!
Ow!
That was 34 damage from a trap. Think if I hadn't have been wearing that, that ring. That would have been ridiculous. Done like 50 or so damage. Well, we can deal with this combat pretty capably. I hope, anyway. Well, that's one down. Deal with the druid now. Ow! Always hitting me for... Ow! Ow! Okay, I'm dealing with you first. You are not going to be as dangerous when I'm actually hitting you, are you? Nope, considering the fact... I didn't actually hit you, you just tried to fire an arrow at me and died. That literally just happened. You just tried to shoot me and then you died. Okay.
Fair enough.
Need to get you to actually want to, Are you going? There we go. There we go. You're going to unlock it. Hooray! Success.
Done and done.
Ooh! Ooh, a lock of Nymph's hair. You need that. You need that to break that enchantment. Ah, we have found the item for your henchman quest.
Yes? Is there something you need?
Just want to talk for a while. I want you to continue your story from before. I returned to Neverwinter Sar'ken, and that's all there is to it. One day I shall find my lock of Nymph's hair, and I shall have my satisfaction. I believe I have a lock of Nymph's hair here. That is Nymph's hair, isn't it? You are a marvel, Sar'ken. Danon will be freed, and Lady Onaris revealed for the fat old woman she is. Or is that what I want? I've been looking forward to this for some time, but I fail to feel any excitement over it. Danon should be free from the spell, at least, no? The spell may have worn off, and maybe it really was his choice. But what if it wasn't? I suppose I owe him that much at least. Thank you, Sar'ken. I wish I had something more to thank you with. Maybe I'll think of something later. Let's go on, shall we? Very well. Maybe you will. There are enemies nearby.
Yes?
She has no advice to ask for or gain for the mission, so she'll have to think of something to thank us with. I'm sure she'll come up with something eventually. She appears to have not moved from that very spot. Maybe she's thinking right now on something. Well, we have just this area now. It's probably full of nymphs. We do need to actually, get along. Showing? There we go. You still haven't left. You probably should leave. No, you definitely should leave. We don't want you getting stuck here forever and thus never escaping, after all. That would be bad. That would be pretty bad. Okay. We've been not doing this room, but now we're going to have to do this room. Here we go. Any nymphs? Well, no, not yet. I'm sure there will be, though. How does this tree grow underground anyway? That's a good question. I got 8 experience for that kill. I think it's pretty easy to say that these are not very challenging fights. Is there anything for me to open here? There's a chest and a box and another chest. I'm sorry, Ranger, but you are dead now. Let's start looting. Oh, not locked. And armor. I wonder what kind of armor that is. Is that +2 padded, I think? Padded is not the best armor in the world. That much is for sure. 13 gold. What's in here? Ah. A very large area. I imagine this area contains some nymphs, because we haven't actually found any nymphs yet. Hello! There is a nymph! Nymphs are nature's embodiment of physical beauty. They are so unbearably lovely that even a glimpse can blind or kill unwary onlookers. No, I will not allow you to kill me. Nature's creatures must be protected. You are now mine. Foolish man! I don't know why you thought you could just steal into my house, kill my slaves and destroy another's nature's protectors, but now you have fallen to my charms. Now you bow to your mistress. Yeah, you could use insight to go, yes, mistress, what is your command? What are you talking about? I'm not a slave. Don't talk back to me, slave. Now, what menial task should I put you to work at? If you are trying to dominate me with your powers, you have failed. If you want to die, just try to pull that again. No! How is this possible? What has happened to my powers? I don't really care about your powers. Now that we know they are gone, why don't you tell me what's going on here? You mean you didn't come here to destroy me? I came here to talk, and I was attacked before I had the chance. Why would you think I came here to kill you? Oh, this is terrible. I'm so sorry. But I was certain that you... Oh, I don't know why I thought that now. There is nothing I could do to make up for this. I was wrong. How is that possible? You were here to kill me. That was what I thought the moment I felt your presence near my tree. I just wanted to stop you. How could you ever forgive me? I guess I can forgive you, but I expect you to help me in any way you can now. Oh, thank you, Master. You're very kind. I will do whatever I can to help you. I just wish I still had my powers. I don't know why they have become so weakened. How long have you been having this trouble? A couple of weeks ago I was down by the river, watching the fish jump. When I felt the presence of danger, I looked around, then scrambled up the bank and into a grove of trees. I couldn't see anything, yet the fear kept growing. Suddenly there was a scream in my mind, and I felt like someone had stabbed a dagger into my brain. I was overcome by the power of it and fell to the ground unconscious. When I woke up, the fear was still there, and the sense that the whole forest was in pain. What could have caused that? It was the spirit of the wood. I have been sensing its pain and fear ever since that day. It is constantly screaming for help. It is all I can do to keep my sanity. Indeed, I guess you have experienced just how I am losing that battle. As time passed, I began to keep myself closer to home. Until recently, I have not even been able to leave my room, so great is the fear. You have suffered greatly. I suppose anyone would have trouble retaining their sanity.
That is very comforting to hear you say. I feel as though you give me strength. The fear is not as consuming when we speak. Well, I guess there is more I should tell you. The first time a person came near my tree, I took him with my power and kept him to guard my home. The next few were easy too, but they started to get harder and harder. Now, with no power left, as you can see, I don't know what to do now.
If I'm going to help you, I need to get to the spirit of the wood. Do you know how I could do that?
I don't think that's possible. The spirit is a creature of both life and death, and only he can enter the portal to the other realm.
What does that mean, both life and death?
The spirit lives on another realm, somewhere between the world of the living and the world of the dead. It is the only creature in this plane who can enter the portal. The portal is in a pool below a waterfall, but finding it won't help you. It won't help anyone.
Are you sure that the spirit is the only creature to ever enter the pool?
Well, several have tried, but no, that's not a good solution. Forget it. A spirit is the only one who can do it successfully.
You were going to say something else. You must tell me, please.
There was a druid, a long time ago, who claimed that he had figured out how to enter the spirit's realm. He said he had been studying it for years and had finally pieced it together. He didn't tell me how he was going to enter, but I was curious, so I followed him. He went to the pool and built an altar, but then he did the strangest thing. He took out a dagger and plunged it into his own chest. His body slipped below the surface of the water, but when I went over to the pool, it was gone. Maybe he made it to the realm, but if he was dead when he got there, I'm not sure if it was worth it. Others have tried it through the years, but their bodies just lay there decomposing. Well, most of the others.
What do you mean, most of the others? This is important.
A dwarf came here a few weeks ago. He was fierce and mean and seemed immune to my charms. He asked me about the dagger that the druid had used to kill himself. I don't know how he knew about the druid, but I kept the dagger as a keepsake of the druid. When he threatened me, I gave it to him. I never saw the dwarf again, but shortly before everything started going wrong in the forest, I found the dagger in front of the altar.
I need that dagger. Do you have it?
I brought it back here, but I don't remember where I put it. Because of the pain hit me before I could made it back here. I'm sure it's somewhere in my house, though. If you look around, you should be able to find it. But you shouldn't use it. I don't want another death on my hands. They are so bloody already.
It's okay. I'm going to help find the spirit and help you escape this fear.
You have the strength within you that burns away the mask of terror that has shrouded my life these past days. I hope. It sounds presumptuous, I'm sure, but I really hope that I may call you a friend. I can't think of anything else that would help, but I will answer any questions you have.
What do you know about the witch, Satara?
Oh, she is a terribly ugly old crone. You don't want to have anything to do with her. I can't even bear to look on her, so I refuse to allow her anywhere near my tree. I don't even like to talk to her, it disturbs me so much.
Is there anything else you could do? That's all I can think of now. Farewell.
Thank you for all your kindness, my friend. I do hope you will return again someday. If you manage to cure the spirit, please return and maybe we can continue our friendship. Good luck on your quest. I am truly sorry for the harm I brought you, and for the death of my slaves, for which I am wholly to blame.
What's in the chest? A dagger. It was right there. And also there is the mirror of vanity that we need. So, I shall get you next time, folks. For when we return, we shall explore more and find the witch. And hopefully get some advice from her. Maybe she was the one that told the dwarf how to get into the realm of the spirit. So, catch you next time. And I'll see you then. Later.